When I look at this photo, I think about what a beautiful family I've got and how proud I am of my whole family, my children, my grandchildren. We're looking at me in the middle of my 11 grandchildren last year at Christmas time. It was good for all of us to get together because 2 of them live in Geelong and I hadn't seen them for a little while. I've also got number 12 now because a month ago I had a new grandson, and all these children are my pride and joy, and I know every single name. And I'll start with the oldest to the youngest. So my first granddaughter is Maar, and then my first grandson was Dakota. And then I had another granddaughter, Kyesha, and then a grandson, Tainton, and then another grandson, Levi. Following another grandson, Brandon, and then a granddaughter, Jazara, and then another granddaughter, Latara. And then my little wild one is Billy Jewel, and then my youngest granddaughter is Nakali. She's a little bossy boots. And then I've got my little man I'm holding on my lap. His name's Kingston. He's just adorable and funny. And I love them all because they're all got their own little personalities. And they help each other, they care for each other. And it's just lovely having all of them around me. I love it when I've got my grandchildren with me. It makes me feel happy, safe even, with my grandkids. Now I've got 6 children myself, 2 boys and 4 girls. And I've always wanted kids. I would have had 10 kids if I could have had. I'm out of a family of 9. My dad, he was from New South Wales, Coonabarabran, and my mum was from here, Framlingham. The first day he met Mum, he never left her. They were together over 40, 50 years. My grandmother, my mum's mum, she was actually born up at the Fram bush under a big tree, and that tree today still sits there. So with this photo, you know, this is like a connection, you know, from the tree to the roots, right through down the Framlingham mission to the families that live here. We lived out here at the mission, moved to town, come back out the mission. As I got older, I lived in Warrnambool. I moved away to Halls Gap, but I always come back home. Everyone from this mission, no matter how long you leave, you always end up back home. You know, when I've got my grandchildren down here or out here, you know, they're coming back to their culture. Yeah, this place here is magical. You can still feel Mum and Dad and the old people. And we haven't got many old people left now. You know, the kids, when they come here, they're connecting back to country. We take them up the bush to find bush tucker, fishing. You know, the Hopkins River's just not far from here. That was our swimming hole when we were kids. That was Mum and Dad's swimming hole when they were kids. The first day I became a grandmother, I was so proud. It's a different kind of love than your own children. It's hard to explain, but they change people. They change their parents, grandparents, aunties and uncles. If I didn't have my grandchildren, I don't know where I'd be today because of the rough times that are happening, you know, in the past and now. But I'm so grateful to have all my babies around me.